It's Phoenix Star 9. We got FamilyBIZ ENT actually with us tonight. So we're just going to wait. We're about to get it cracking in just a little bit. But in the meantime, in between time, I just want to give a shout-out to Rocbattle.com, PhoenixStar9Online.com, DJExoticMommy.com, PivotRecords.com, whatelse.com, Spectrum.com, and much, 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 much more, which we will get into later. We're about to go ahead and get in with the homies of FamilyBIZ ENT. Also, make sure you check out www.FamilyBizEntBeats.com. Again, that's www.FamilyBizEntBeats.com. All right, and with that said, we're about to go on. And caller, you're on the line. What's good?
Phoenix Star, what's good? What's good with you?
Ain't nothing. I'm glad to finally have you on an actual live interview. Even though I will say, the text, the email interview was dope as well. But I know you've been doing a lot since that last one that we had there. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get into that with you.
Okay.
Now, since we last spoke, I know that you've been doing a lot, especially with the iStander Showcase. But for the people that don't know, tell the people where you're from, and also, what you all do along with the production.
We're from the south side of Chicago. We do everything from, recording, producing tracks. We got a studio out here in the south side, so, we got our own recording studio. So if you're looking for a recording and you're in the Chicago and the south side area, come holler at us and get at us. We sell beats, mixing, mastering, engineering. We do all of that. So we pretty much do everything concerning music and making it sound to the best quality you can possibly get it to. You know what I mean?
Yes, because I swear if I hear another person with real low quality, I'm going to scream. I really am, because that's something you need. Because people won't even listen to you if your shit sounds really fucked up. So you all do that. How long have you all been producing, and how did y'all meet, you and your partner?
Yeah, shout out to Black Vega. He couldn't be here tonight, but I started in about, we both started taking it seriously in about 2005, but we've been doing music like all our lives. Since I was 5 years old, my mother bought me a Casio. I remember playing on that to death. So, I was always into music. My family, everybody was always into, playing the old school records from the 70s and 80s and, all that good stuff. So I've always been interested in, since I saw, the needle hitting the vinyl. And same thing with Black. Like, his whole family is like music oriented. His father plays guitar. Used to tour with Patti LaBelle, all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. So he's been doing it for his whole entire life. He played, specialized in keyboards, and he used to play the drums also. So we both been doing it for a long time. But I say on a more professional level since about 2005, 2006.
Okay. All right. So now, did you all take, I know you said that your mom bought you the Casio and you got started, but
yeah.
Okay, so I know that you've elevated since then. So do you have any kind of specific equipment that you use now, or a favorite piece of equipment that you use now when you produce and whatnot?
Yeah, I probably upgraded since the last time we spoke, too, because I know I've been not even really upgraded. I won't even say it's, the equipment you're using, it's how you use it. And I started off using, my first piece of equipment was the Triton. And then I went from the Triton to the MPC. And, MPC, that's when I started sampling. So the MPC, and we had the Phantom keyboard. We still got the Phantom X6. Right now, I'm in Logic. Logic 9 is that's my heaven right there. Logic 9. Shout out to everybody using Logic. If you don't know about it and you got a Mac, check Logic out. We still got Reason. Upgraded to 5.0 like a week ago, so I still ain't really dove into that. Right now I'm still stuck in Logic and enjoying everything I can do in Logic. It's just simple, user friendly, and everything I need to do I can do right there in that one program. So Logic gang.
See, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna throw Fruity Gang in there. But I will. I'm thinking about getting into a Mac and getting me so I can work with the Logic. I might need a tutorial or two.
Yeah, I think this Logic is where it's at. But at the same time, like I said, there's some dope producers that use some of everything. So it's not really the equipment you use. It's just about getting what you have and mastering that.
That's true. You need to get one thing done first, and then once you perfect it, you're right. Go ahead to the next one. Now, what excites you?
What excites
I'm sorry.
me? What excites me?
Yeah. What excites you about music, or inspires you to get, behind the keys or get on Logic and actually get to producing? Makes you want to get up and make a beat.
And that it's just everything, experiences, period. I mean, life in general, everything from your mood to, I don't know, you can watch something on TV and be inspired. But I'm inspired by, all the greats before me. At the same time, to make a beat, it could be anything. I'm in here every day, so it's just it's just what I love to do. And I'm excited every time I come in and create something new. The whole process, the whole grind, this whole period is the time that everybody should enjoy, because this don't last forever, especially, coming from the ground up. And when you start building you're getting your weight up, and, people start recognizing and realizing your talent and everything, it's just it's nothing like being able to do it and nobody knows you, because when nobody knows you, you can enjoy it all. But, everybody don't look at it that way.
Struggling to get what we then it's all eyes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is the time when you can enjoy all that, because you're gonna probably be the most creative you can. You ain't got to deal with labels and deadlines and performances, and you got to appear here and there. You got to do all this other stuff that doesn't concern the actual music. So I'm enjoying the whole grind. We'll get where we need to be when we get there. Until then, it's enjoy it. You got to take every day and enjoy it, because you could be doing something else. You could be working your 9 to 5s, or people who work 9 to 5s and still do music, but, you could be doing something else. It's not a lot of people out there that really work and do what they plan to do with their life. You could be I wanted to be a doctor, and I'm working at McDonald's or something. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can do what they love. I love what I do. So it excites me every day.
Okay, so we get that point. Because, you're right. You can actually sit there and just actually take the time and enjoy your music, which is good. Because then you don't have to rush through that. Or just, so.
Yeah, it's
so that's pretty awesome.
Indeed.
Now, let me ask you this. What is your preferred genre to actually produce music for?
What genres do I prefer to produce for?
Yeah, which one do you prefer?
I prefer hip hop. I prefer, I don't know, I like the music that means something. I miss those days when artists was, saying something or could put out something and have a message in there that you could relate to. It ain't even always have to be a positive message. I look at it Jeezy came out and he put out Thug Motivation talking about the trap, but he still had something to say and everybody could relate to it. That's why his movement was so strong, because people was able to get behind it instead of the bubblegum stuff that's kind of in one day and out tomorrow. So, the hip-hop stuff, the true heads, they realize and they listen to it consistently. I know I got music that I listen to from years ago that's still classic to me. So, I really enjoy hip-hop, but, we still do it all. We still do your Dirty South, your pop music, your R&B. We even dove into some country. So, we do a little bit of everything.
Hey, go back. Y'all dove. You said that y'all dove into some country?
we dove into some country one night. It was just, we were just wilding out in the studio one night, like, hey, why not? Let's try it out. And it's wild. Shout out to, I was influenced, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
No, I said I'm gonna need to hear that. I'm gonna need to hear that country track.
We was influenced. We was on Ustream one day, and the homie Boondock came in. Shout out to Booney Mayfield. He came in with this country joint, and it was just like, wow. Like, it was hot. I think I played it. You might have been in the room when we played it that night, but it was just like, I forgot the name of the song, but it was crazy. So it was just like, let's try to do that. Let's try to do some country. So yeah, it's like, different stuff inspire you at different moments, and we tried it out.
That's true. That's true. So now I know that you two, you and, we got Garcia and Vega. I know that you two are a two-man team. Is there at any point where you two, how do you all collaborate with each other? Like, how do y'all react in the studio around one another?
Yeah, it's everybody asks that because it's never the same process either. That's the thing about it. That's another way of keeping it creative. But I may start off a track. I don't know. I might be playing around with some drums or tweaking some drums or something like that. He's like, I got an idea to it. And we just jump in back and forth. Like, I'll step out, bam, he'll go in and add some keys. I'm like, I got a bass line for that. And I'll come in like kind of how you see on the YouTube videos. It's really kind of how we do it. Like, the YouTube videos do be edited, but at the same time, that's really how it be sometimes. Or it might be, he may start a track off, and then I may just, come up with an idea to it. And it's not, you got, me and Black, we both part of FamilyBIZ, but shout out to Cartoon. Also producer / engineer FamilyBIZ. Shout out to Shiesty. Shout out to Boondock. All FamilyBIZ ENT. Yes, indeed.
Word. Y'all got some superstars on y'all team. Some all-stars.
Oh man, everybody can hold their own. That's what I love about it. Everybody can hold their own. Everybody that made some hot music, and I just want to be a part of helping them get to the next level as well, because they already make great music. Whether it's a collaborative effort or solo, you got to look like, even though we're two